Sorry, but if you're not a monster, then who are you?
Adolf gave his name and explained that he had come at Ricardo's behest.
Oh, so you're the guy Ricardo got, huh? I don't know where he found you, but you sure do look the part. Okay, thank you. You're a lifesaver, you know that? The mayor's still down in the tunnel as far as I can say. The boss has been searching around the entrance, mainly, but I guess the mayor got himself stuck farther in. But the last time the boss checked in was a while ago. Hasn't come back for so long. I'm starting to... I sure hope the monsters... Anyway, I really appreciate you.
Who might you be? And what in the world are you doing here? Can't say as I've ever seen you around before. You from Valestein Castle? Adol introduced himself and explained that he had come at Ricardo's behest. I see. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm Dewey, the head miner in this quarry. I came here to look for Mayor Edgar, but this is as far as I got. He's in serious danger here, though. Unfortunately, the monsters down there are in a class all their own. Sword attacks just bounce right off them. Unless we can find some way of dealing with them, I don't see how we can possibly get the mayor out safely. Maybe check the storehouse. We found some pretty interesting artifacts a while back. Stored them all in there, locked up tight, but I've got the key right... Since you're not a miner, though, I'm guessing you have no idea where the storehouse is located. It's on the other side of the open-air strip mining chamber. That big vertical shaft you passed. There's a room with 2 doors at the bottom. It's the one on the left. Help yourself to... I hate to be so useless, but I guess the rest is up to you. Thanks muchly, adventurer. You're a good man.
Stop. My name is Tyburn, Shade of the Great Will. I would have you show me your abilities, red-haired swordsman. Slice! Dance! Fly! Dance! Spin! Fly! Slice! Fly! Spin! Dance! Fly! Dance! Disperse! Slice! Dance! Slice! Disperse! Fly! Slice! Spin! Slice! Dance! Spin! Slice! Dance! Slice! Dance! Fly! Spin! Dance! Slice! Dance! Slice! Disperse! Spin! Slice! Fly! Disperse! Dance! Slice! Fly! Dance! Spin! Slice! Spin! Slice! Dance! Fly! Slice! Fly! Slice! Dance! Slice! Dance! Slice! Dance! Spin! Slice! Fly! Disperse! Slice! Spin! Slice! Burn! Interesting. Is that the best you have to offer? Still, you have an unmistakable spark in your eyes. We cannot afford interference at this crucial juncture. I must report this at once.
Who are you? And what are you doing in a place like this? Adol introduced himself and explained that he had come to rescue Mayor Edgar. An adventurer? Well, if you're looking for Mayor Edgar, here I am. Adol, was it? Thank you for coming all this way. I was accosted by monsters and managed to lose them here, but hurt my leg quite badly in the process. I was actually just about to hobble my way into the strange old ruins beyond here when you showed up. They're quite peculiar. I peeked my head in earlier, and I must say I've never seen anything like them before. Adol, I'm sorry to impose upon you even further, especially since we've only just... But would you be willing to examine these ruins? In my place, with my injured leg, I fear what might happen to me should any more monsters attack. I know it's rude of me to ask, but I'm sure you're just as curious as I am, no? So please, would you do me this... What are you doing here?
You don't listen very well. I believe we handed down a royal edict to close the quarry, did we not? If you'd just done as you were told, you wouldn't have gotten hurt. So spare me the lecture. Just do as Lord Maguire asked.
I'd wondered what had become of you, but I'd never imagined. You aren't really working for Count Maguire, are you?
Oh, but I am. I'm a devoted knight in service of the great Lord Maguire. Therefore, I'll thank you to keep a respectful tone when you address me. Who goes there? You aren't from Redmont. What business have you?
Adol gave his name and explained that...
A friend of I never thought he'd come back. And certainly not now. No matter. Lord Maguire's orders were explicit regarding the closure of... If you've come to lead this old man out of here, then
Oh, wait! What about Elena? Or do you even care that she's been worried sick about you? She doesn't even know if you're alive or dead.
I've grown weary of playing nursemaid. She's 17. She's old enough to cope without her big brother. You should tell her to forget about me. Hell, coming from you, she might even do it. But where are my manners? I am Chester Stoddart, a high-ranking knight in service of Felghana's lord. His Grace, Count Maguire. Adol, was it? As an adventurer, I know you may be tempted, but I'd advise you not to get involved in our politics. That is, of course, unless you are eager to die.
Count Maguire is the Lord of Felghana, though he's not native to this land. He's actually from Rom. From the moment he took power here, he levied exorbitantly high taxes and pressured us into forced labor. Then, a few days ago, he ordered us to shut down Tigre Quarry, the town's primary source of income. Naturally, we refused, since he gave us absolutely no reason. And that's about when you showed up. To think that Chester would willingly serve a man like that. What could possibly be running through his head? He left his little sister behind too, and she hasn't heard a word from him, and honestly, I have a hard time believing it. Even now, knowing what I know, I keep thinking it can't be. And what am I supposed to do? Just tell Elena to try and forget about him? I couldn't possibly agree to that. I'd never be so callous.
No.
How long have you been listening?
I heard you made it home from the... So I thought I'd stop by to check on you, and... I'm sorry.
Elena! It's good to know Chester's all right, at least. But that's little consolation right now. Ever since they were orphaned 12 years ago, those two have really watched out for one another. Up until about 3 years ago, they lived at my house, and I'd always put Chester in charge whenever I was away. I figured it would teach him to be a responsible young man. Though, honestly, Adol, could I persuade you right now? I think she might find it easier to open up to an impartial third party.
the quarry is completely absurd. That quarry is the lifeblood of this town. Our work there has been a source of pride for generations of miners. Why the hell is Dewey allowing this to go through? Why isn't he fighting it? I just realized. Aren't you? Sorry, I've just been thinking about the situation in the quarry a lot. Ever since they closed it, the Countsmen have been seen going in and out like they own the place. It's aggravating. That quarry is far too important to this town and everyone in it. For at any rate, I hear you wiped out all the monsters. Even if you're not from Redmont, you're a true friend to this town. I hope my...
What to do? What? With the quarry closed, I'll never get my hands on any Ravel ore. My investors will all drop me, and I'll be ruined! I don't look forward to the mountains of debt that await me when I get back to Rum. Failure. Thy name is Antonio. But wait! You're the type that people randomly send on quests, aren't you? Please, sir, sell me some Ravel ore. If you can find me just enough to keep my backers from breaking my kneecaps, I'll buy it from you at top gold. What do you think? And I swear, I'll pay handsomely. You have to spend money to make money after all. Just 10 pieces. 10 pieces of Ravel.
Chester. Adol. I'm sorry. I've just got... My brother... He left it here in a letter for me. I guess it makes me feel closer to... But in reality, he was closer than I ever realized. I'm so sorry. So many horrible rumors have been... And then to hear the man who... I just want to know what's happening. Maybe I should just be grateful. In a way, it's like a weight I've been carrying for I may not know what's going through, but I do know that if I could talk to him, just so... But thank you for your concern, Adol.